Hey guys, welcome to another video. I've unfortunately got some bad news for you today, and that is that Nwpo has received a 1-year competitive ban from RLCS effective immediately. So I'm going to explain exactly why that happened. I've been at it about 1 million times on Twitter, and I've had 1 million questions everywhere else as well to reply to related to this, because of course I was one of the people who was hyping up this team and hyping up Nwpo's next season the most. So yeah, here I am, just going to put all my thoughts in one place on the matter, talk about everything related to this. There's been a bunch of drama that surfaced as well. We'll go into that briefly at the end. But in the meantime, we've got some Nwpo clears Rawas 3v3 action against Yukio, Hydra, and Gom. I think this is probably a scrim, but yeah, I thought it might be more interesting to watch this in the background than look at some twit longers and Reddit threads when I can just read out all the important info to you. So, okay, on to the important info. Why is Nwpo banned? Well, he played on someone else's account. He played on a player called Winter's account during the Fall Split Regional 3 qualifiers of last season. And obviously, it's completely against the rules to play on someone else's account in RLCS. And at the time, he was 14 years old, which is also against the rules. So, yeah, the ban, the competitive ruling from Psyonix says that effective immediately, he'll be banned for a year, so I have to think, based on that wording, that he's banned from, well, yesterday until a year from now. But that's the one part I'm not entirely sure about, because last time this happened was Zen, the French prodigy, and when he did something similar, he played on someone else's account when he was 14 to help them to qualify for RLCS, so literally the same thing. He was banned from the day of his 15th birthday until the day of his 16th birthday, which has not yet happened. So basically a 1-year ban for what would have been the start of his RLCS career. So same timeline. The difference being Nwpo is already 15. He's been 15 since, I think, yeah, since Spring Split last season. So the start date for his ban appears to be slightly different, probably because he did play in the Spring Split of RLCS last season, while he should have been banned. That's the one part I'm not sure about. I think based on the wording, the ban starts today and it will end next season. Or before the start of next season, but I might be wrong about that. I'm just having to base that on the wording of the competitive ruling itself. So obviously the first thing to say about this whole situation is that it is incredibly disappointing we're not going to see Nwpo play, and it's disappointing we're not going to see this young mechanical squad, probably the most mechanics we've ever seen on a team, on one of the youngest teams ever in RLCS. We're not going to see that. A lot of people, myself included, thought this might be the team to dethrone Falcons as the top team in Middle East, which would have been a big deal as this season. It's been revealed that Middle East only get one RLCS spot for majors, which I thought was a bit surprising. I thought Middle East would get 2 after last season's performance, but yeah, only 1. So it was really going to be, you know, I think a very tightly contested 2-horse race, and it still might. You know, I don't know who Rawas and Clears are going to play with instead of Nwpo, but they still might be able to compete. You know, good luck to them in their attempt to do so. But yeah, it's sad that it's not going to be with Nwpo. It's you know, it's a shame for him. It's a shame for his teammates who have to quickly figure out a new plan going into next season. I don't know who they're going to be playing with, but yeah, good luck to all of them. And yeah, good luck to Nwpo as well in his 1-year grind. A year's a long time when you're 15 years old, so hopefully he can stay on the grind and stay active and be ready for next season when it does come. I think this is far from career ending for a player of his talent. I expect him to still be top tier world class when the ban ends. Now I do have to give credit where it's due. Nwpo has put out an apology for this situation on his own Twitter account. He's taken full responsibility. He's made no excuses. He's asked for no sympathy. He's stated plain and simple, I messed up and the ban is fair and no one should think otherwise. So very mature response, very well-written, thoughtful response by him, showing that he's already on the day of the ban got the right mindset to move on and just, you know, try and make the best of a bad situation and just stay grinding, try and stay driven to continue to improve. But yeah, like I said, there is a bit of drama that surfaced about this. A lot of people have been speculating that Falcons might be the team who told Psyonix that Nwpo played on someone else's account last season to try and get him banned because they were scared that F16 were going to come and beat them. And most notably, an F16 content creator called XKillerX, not to be confused with Clears or IX, this is just a content creator, not a pro player, has come out on Twitter accusing TRK specifically of being the one who told Psyonix that Nwpo was playing on someone else's account last season. So yeah, obviously the first thing to say about that is that it really doesn't matter who told who. It doesn't matter, you know, who informed Psyonix. If somebody did inform Psyonix, fact of the matter is that Nwpo cheated, and he's banned because he cheated. No, he's not banned because someone told Psyonix that he cheated. He's banned because he cheated. Now, the other thing to mention, and this is based on a Reddit comment from an Arabic-speaking viewer of Nawiz, who's a prominent caster in the Middle Eastern scene. I can't confirm this comment's validity because I don't speak Arabic myself, but I've no reason to think that somebody would make this up. But yeah, anyway, somebody's mentioned on Reddit that they were watching Nawiz's stream, and Nawiz was talking to the F16 manager, Crespar, about this whole situation, and Crespar clarified that it wasn't TRK who told Psyonix about this. But yeah, that maybe TRK had told someone behind the scenes who then, against everyone's will, went on to tell Psyonix. So I don't know. I don't know who told who. I don't think it matters personally. But I did think it was kind of ridiculous to see XKillerX entering the fray and all this. XKiller is just a content creator for F16. And he's got a history of win trading, cheating, boosting in tournaments himself, so I don't know why he would think that now is a good time to start yapping on Twitter with the history that he's got related to all this. But yeah, he did, and yeah, funnily enough, the cherry on top is that XKillerX was in fact one of the players who got boosted into RLCS when Nwpo did play in Winter's account. So yeah, I have no idea, absolutely no idea why XKiller would think now's the time for me to jump on Twitter and start going at TRK for a false accusation. Whether it's a complete false accusation or just a not full truth false accusation, who knows? I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters who told Psyonix. The fact of the matter is Nwpo cheated. He's banned. He's accepted the situation. He's asked for people not to witch hunt, but obviously people are still going to witch hunt for whatever reason. I guess, yeah. You guys like your drama. Here it is. But yeah, crazy. I just don't understand why a known cheater would think, oh, so somebody's been banned for cheating, let me hop on the timeline and draw some attention to myself. Doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, I think that's everything. I think that's everything that's happened here. Maybe more drama is going to surface. I don't know. You know, too long didn't watch. Yeah, Nwpo's banned for a year. Good luck to him on the continued grind. Hopefully we'll see him in small tournaments and ones for the next year until he can play in RLCS. Good luck to Roas and Clears on their upcoming RLCS season, whoever they decide to play with. And yeah, good luck Rock League community on getting your drama fix once this one completely blows over. But yeah, I think that's everything on this. I think that I've mentioned everything that could be mentioned related to this situation. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon for some more normal videos and content.